Thanks everybody for joining the call. My name is Jack Hobman, and today you're going to learn more about call tracking and texting. So many of you guys have Lead Tracker Jack either as a standalone application or part of Sales Dynamite Jack. Today you're going to learn how to set up quickly a tracking number, but also we're going to learn more and more features which helps you to make the most of it of each call. You have to realize that each generated call, either for your seller, for the website, or for your client, is costly and you do not want to waste it. And but there's a problem with that is you are not and you don't want to be available all the time. So the solution is easy by sending the caller, by having the option that the caller can leave a voice message and that the caller get a text message. So at that point, you can receive a text message with the voice recorder audio, and you can decide if you want to follow up with that caller. Of course, which message they left, correct? You want to speak with warm, interested leads. When you drop those voice messages, for example, with silent prospector, they respond to it, and you can hear on the voice message if there's a warm lead. And you don't want to lose those warm leads, correct? It takes you so much effort to generate them, and you want also a couple of clients each month, every month, correct? Grow your business. I'm going to demo now you how to set this up. Okay. When you sign up for Lead Tracker Jack, you don't have a password yet. So you click on I don't have a password yet. You enter the email you signed up with, and this is kind of new, and you enter a password to your like. Okay. And then you set the password. Okay, your password has been updated. Please continue to log in. Okay, log in. And then it will check if you are a robot or not. Then you're logged in. Okay. Okay, this is actually an existing account. So because it recognized that credit card what I used in the past, it doesn't matter. Okay, so normally you see your two buttons, which can set up a new tracking company and a tracking number. So let's set up a new company. This is a screen you will see when you start up company name. My company is local search, and let me enter my cell phone number. Okay, and then support at jackhopman.com, and this is all optional. Okay, add company. So this is the first step you want to do. Then it will redirect to the screen to order a tracking number. So that is the company representing us or a client. Either way, when you do the voice drop message, you are the company. When you do set up the tracking number for a client, if you do AdWords, that's the client company. So I want a tracking number related to my area code, see if something is available, and there is. Okay, I live in Boca Raton. Let's see. Oh, I like this number, 5718070. That is actually a nice number. And I buy that number. And voila, the number is created. That is if they call this number, it will get forwarded to this number. Now we rearrange the screen a little bit. It all becomes more sense now. Okay, you can decide if you said, if I don't answer the phone in 2 seconds, they can leave a text message. And if they listen to the voicemail, I can have them listen to this message, or I can select an audio file. I can upload my own audio file, or I can just do welcome mail. And if they leave a voice message, I like to get his email. So let's say my email at gmail.com. Okay. And now I like this part so much. Now I want a text message with the voice message. So now I can listen to the text message and listen to the voice recording and then decide if I want to connect with them. Then the next setting is send text message to caller for missed calls and voicemail. So you expand on it, enable it. So, sorry, I missed your call. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Oh, let's see if that works. I'm not sure if that works. Let's see if this works. This works. It works. Call tracking. Sign up. I don't know if this works, but we can try, correct? Not all the links. In the meantime, check out. Okay? Thanks. Check out, man. Okay? Then send text most successful calls. You can do the kind of the same. Enable it. Thanks for calling. Thanks for your call. Thanks for your call. You can find more information here. Wow. And then I would just do this. Okay. Then let's stick with this. What if you guys have a cell phone number and want to call this number? See if it works. Enter yes or no if it works. So you call this number. What you should hear is an audio message for the voice message. You see this audio message. The phone should ring 2 seconds. I will get an email, if there was a real email, with the voice message, and I get a text message with the audio link. Okay. When you leave a voice message, you should get this text message. Okay, so that is the number. Okay, sorry. This is the number. Okay, so enter yes or no if you call it with your mobile. So you see the process. When you set up a phone number, tracking number, you you want to test it out, correct? See if everything works you like. Tina said yes. And did you got a text message? It could be that link is a little bit overused and doesn't pass the text message. If that is the case, you just use another link, short domain name or so. So I'm wondering, did somebody from you get the text message back? Enter yes or no. Okay, so the link doesn't go through. Okay, Jamie, did you get the text message back? Okay, Jamie got it back. Okay, so for most of you guys work. Okay, so when you do that for yourself, you have to test the process and see if the link and everything goes through. It could be that the link get blacklisted. Okay, we saw that a couple of times, that this link get blacklisted. Okay, what you can do is you can, for example, kick out of this. Okay, so that's one of the methods. Or you just buy another short domain name and you redirect the domain name to your sales page. If your sales page is kind of, yeah, not tax friendly, then you can change it out. Okay? Now, if I would have answered the call, you would get another text message. Thanks for your call. You can find more information here. You know what just happened? I got burned in your phone. Every time when you kind of want to reach me, in your text message you will able to find me. Okay? Okay, so that is super nice, correct? Okay. Now, let us assume you responded to a voice drop message. You called me and you responded to the voice message. Now, as marketer, I can go on the calls, and then you see what's today's date is the 25th. You see 25. I can go in and I can see, let's say, 18 seconds. So I can listen to the recording, call recorder, and I can listen to the replay. If I like that voice message, I can grab my phone and I call this number. Or you click on that number and you make a call within the portal. And now you following up with the prospect. Does that make sense? You following up with the prospect. That is important. Okay? It's hard to get a conversion right away. But you got a text message, it goes to your website. If your website is very good, they're going to subscribe to your service, but you can also follow up. Okay? Okay? Everybody understand that process? You set them up, let a nice audio message, you can upload your own, send the call and text message, and you as marketer, you're going to follow up with the caller. Those are warm leads. Okay? And once you're done, you can tag them. Let's say appointment call, caller direction, or whatever. Okay? You you tag those calls when you, let's say, I make an appointment or whatever. Okay, and you can create your own tags. Okay, now the reason I would call them all, everyone, not only who left a voice message, but I would first listen to the voice message before I call them back. Okay. Can this be used to monitor leads for local clients as well? Yes, and you should. If you generate leads and the lead is a call, you need to use a tracking number. Okay, so you have something tangible, okay, to show your results. And also, if something is not working, you can dig into it why it is not working. Everybody got this? So that's cool. You can click on the tracking number. Okay, you can click on the tracking number, and then you come in the edit screen. Now we are not done yet. There are more features, correct? So text message alert, text message for message. Okay, text message alerts. Okay, if you wouldn't use the voice message, okay, you would not use the voice message. Say the goal is to answer the call. For leads, okay, the goal is to answer the call. Okay, but it might be that the client does not answer the call. So you can send the client a text message when a call get missed, okay? So they get then following up for the missed calls. You have to imagine some calls are really expensive to generate. So you want to make sure those get follow up. That is alerts to the client for missed calls. That is the feature many of my clients like. Your client can have your own portal login. Okay. Another feature is on the website you can say call or text this number. Okay, so you can enable it, and the text message get forwarded to the client. So call, text message leads, you can forward a text message to the client number. And you can also have an automatic reply. Thanks for calling, we will follow up. Okay, that is this feature. You can select your own ringtone. You can say if you want to record the call. Select the whisper message. If you want to show a tracking number or the caller ID, the tracking number ID or the client prospect call ID. Okay, call forwarding. This is when the call doesn't get answered in a certain amount of seconds, and you can forward that call to another number. Okay, whisper is, okay, you receive the call and you hear lead by Jack, AdWords leads, Facebook leads. So the call receiver know where that call is coming from. The call forwarding is the call doesn't get answered and you can forward the call to another number. Here's some very advanced setting for IVR. If you serve a big company, you can have, let's say, press 1 for this department, press 2 for that department. And every time when they select something, you can tag them. So automatically, you know where the call is about. Okay, a little bit more advanced, but this application get used for big companies. And besides text message alert, you can also email alerts. Okay, I always like for missed calls. Okay, that is where the money is. Okay, so we kind of reorganize the user interface, but this really does the trick. Let me ask you a question. I kind of was that plan to do that in the beginning. Do you text more on a day or do you call more on a day? How many texts do you on a day and how many calls do you place on a day? Okay, so text more text and calls, text mostly, text. Okay, Enrique said I call more than text. People here in Colombia do a ton of texting. Okay, on WhatsApp, format text and calls. I need to start calling more. Okay, now that's not the point, Rennie. This is not the point I wanted to make. The point I wanted to make is that people nowadays prefer texting above calling. So you need an application what respond to that, what answer that need, okay, that preference. So on the website, you can say call or text this number. And your application needs to be able to send a text message back, correct? And now you are in business. Now you speak the same kind of language with most people preference. Do you get that? So mobile becomes more important, texting becomes more important, following up becomes more important, instant following up, so not after an hour, but right away to send them a text message. Okay, you get a text message with the voice recording, you can listen to it, and at that point you can decide when you want to speak with that prospect. Okay? How long do you want to wait if it is a good prospect? 1 hour, next day, next week. So when do you want to follow up? Okay, the only good answer is right away. Don't wait because they have options. Okay, so listen to that voice message. If it is a good prospect, take action. Okay, whatever the action is, take action. Okay, so the first month when you have a new client, the first month is important. You want to be responsive. You want to set up things quickly. Okay, you want to please them. You gain their trust, and guess what? They trust you, and you're good for a long time. Okay, in the beginning, the first experience is important. Once you answer that first experience well, okay, you're good for a long time. What do you guys think? Who can do this? Who can set up the call portal and use it for yourself or a client? Okay, who can do this now? Okay, William said yes. Steph, yes. Jan said, "Bill, yeah, for sure." Will said yes. Looks sexy. Oh, no, easy. Okay, I read it wrong, Mike. No, it was my point. Okay, Bruce said. Bruce said, I did it last night, first time set up, and worked fine and was quick. Okay. Steph said, yes, it is sexy. Now, yeah, but that was not what Brian said. So if you don't have a voicemail, you would use text message leads. If you don't have voicemail, you would use text message leads. I'm not 100% sure. if I get the question. So this is a web-based application, okay? You nothing install, get daily backed up, okay? Automatically updates, no work for you. So if you don't set a voicemail, you just get the call, okay? There's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's nothing wrong not to set the voicemail, okay? And then get the client or yourself answer that call. And but if you are not in a position to answer the call, or you don't want to answer all those calls, leaving a voice message with sending with text message is a good plan B. Okay, the best is answer the call. Okay. Stefan said, this all sounds expensive. Okay, tell me why it sounds expensive. Okay, Stefan, how many clients do you have? Both the features. Sure. Okay. Stefan said, a lot of features must be expensive. No, it is not expensive. It is just good. Okay, now I got your point. Okay. So, Stefan, do you have a tracking number on your lead website and a system to follow up? Or do you provide call tracking for your clients? Do you know how much result you produce for your clients? Do you want to show your own cell phone number on your client getting website? Are you in business to get more clients? Do you want more clients? Okay. So if you're happy with 4, it's fine, okay? But if you want to grow to real business, and I don't know, I expect you cannot live from 4 clients, you need to put effort in it, okay? And there are systems, and the Turbo system is just a good system. The call portal is an element of it, and you can also use it for the clients, okay? Don't get fooled that with all those features is expensive. Okay, it is not. It is really not. It is just, when was it first released? 2011. 7 years now. Since 7 years, a programmer is working on it. 7 years now. Okay. Okay. So it's very rich in features. I understand. Stefan sound great. Okay. Good. I will run a special this weekend for it. So for the ones who want to sign up, you got an opportunity to get a good deal. So Art asks, how much would you sell this for to customer for Jack? Okay. I would sell this if you do lead generation for the client. Okay. With AdWords, Home Advisor, YouTube to cut. You want that the client put a tracking number on every main marketing medium. And then the client can find out what works the best. And when they know what works the best, they can focus, they can use the money what deliver the most results. For yourself, it is getting clients. It's just an important element of getting clients. Okay? Okay, the This is the link. I don't know. You guys always go to jackhopman.com. Okay. I don't know if I can put that link here. And then if you call that number, you should got a text message, correct? Sign up. Okay. Now my screen is frozen. Okay, it's coming up. And here are the details. Is this call tracking and ad on mobile included in the current subscribers? Yes. All what I showed is just standard in the package. You guys see something here? This headline, correct? I love it so much. So they was tested with emailing. If you later on the call or listen to the replay, you don't know what I'm saying, but it's well tested. Any questions? So the main thing is so it's cheap, correct? Yeah. It's cheap. Steph said, oh, is that the price? Yes. Steph said, wow, wow, wow. Stefan talked about hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? So the emailing system is next month, okay? Will you cover this, how to connect to the Silent Prospector? Yes, but when you logged in Silent Prospector, okay, it's very easy. It's very easy. That is very easy. Okay, so you go to call ID and then connect to the call portal. You guys see this? Call ID, connect to the call portal, and you enter username and password. Okay, that is all what there is. That's call ID, connect to the call portal. Arlene is working on a presentation and a tutorial PDF. Okay, so it will be, so you can follow it. So for the turbo system, so if you guys have the turbo system, all you guys should have. Okay, turbo system, and these are the three elements. Okay, Sales Dynamo Jack, the call portal, and Silent Prospector. So Arlene is working on a training PDF for this. And the call portal you just learned today. Okay, we have to find it under products. Products, and then turbo system. Yes, so you can choose to record entire call, okay? And you can also choose to send that call recording to your text message or to your email, whatever you like. Okay, I think that answered the most questions. Most of you guys have the call portal and most of you guys have the turbo system. I just wanted to demo one more time the features and to use all those settings, okay, that you get familiar with them, how they work. And if you haven't the call portal yet, you get a great offer this weekend. So thanks everybody, and see you next Tuesday.